Well, the markets have spiked up. Now we're holding at around that 11,050 odd mark. The Nifty Bank is the one that's putting in a good fight after seeing quite a big correction of close to 1,000 points in the last 4 trading sessions. And Reliance Industries, that big boy did come in for some profit booking, but now it's coming to the party. And when Reliance Industries moves up, it takes the Nifty with it because it's close to around 14% of the Nifty weightage, single-handedly moving up by close to around 4.5% approximately. In terms of stocks in the broader markets, Jacket, that's the erstwhile Sona Koyo, came out with its set of numbers. It looked disappointing. That's on obvious lines, but the stock has seen a bit of a downtick in the last couple of days. Jacket had seen a bit of a bounce, and now it's moved to the low point of the day. I think they reported a net loss that compares with the profit. So for the time being, that stock is under some pressure. And the other one was Varun Beverages. It had come out with its set of numbers. A revenue decline of close to around 40-45% odd. The EBITDA number as well did see a decline of close to around 50%, but appears that the street had already factored in part of that bad news because the stock has moved higher. And also Visakha Industries, remember that stock in fact comes out with a set of numbers. Asbestos sheets have been selling along, so we'll have to keep an eye out on this stock as well. We had the management of Everest Industries who joined us a couple of days back, and they said demand is strong. It's a rural theme, so keep an eye out on that stock as well. Well, let's get in Ajit Mishra as promised. Ajit, well, the markets are up close to under 160 points. If you were brave enough and you took a long call when the markets were falling yesterday, you'll be making a lot of money. And if that's the case, what are the targets you're looking at on the Nifty? And if someone had taken a long trade as well, where should they place their stop loss at?
Yeah, good afternoon, Nigel. So, Nigel, as you've rightly explained, that market is taking a breather after 4 days of decline, and thanks to the rebound in the banking and the Reliance Industries largely. So we believe that this rebound may extend further in case if Nifty manages to surpass the immediate hurdle close to around 11,001 mark. So considering that we have important events ahead, I would recommend, rather making or, keeping the long position, naked long position in the futures, one should go ahead and buy a call option, 11,000 call option, which is in the money. So it will help you to, get the most out of the trade, and at the same time, it will keep your risk limited. So which is currently quoting at 110. So in case if you wish to go long, and in case if you already have a long position, one should book profit in the futures and buy this 11,000 call of 6th August expiry with the stop loss of around 50 and for the target of 200 plus.
Okay. I wanted your thoughts, Ajit, on a couple of large cap names because there have been big moves today, and right now, even as we speak, Reliance, HDFC Bank and HDFC are all supporting the market with a 3 to 5% gain. Do you see more follow-on buying in these heavyweights? Reliance anyways is in a circular uptrend, and we have hardly seen any profit taking off late in the last 4 days of correction. And the most important part is that the momentum indicator, which is 20 days of exponential moving average, tested the same of late in the last trading session. So, and we are seeing a rebound of just around 5% today. So indications are very strong that Reliance will continue with this move, and we're going to see a fresh high. And that's the reason basically why we are betting on markets to inch higher from the current levels as well. HDFC and HDFC Limited, we might see a capped upside, considering that the banking index overall is still underperforming. So at the higher levels, we may see some profit taking in both these HDFC twins, but Reliance is what we believe will continue to maintain this momentum. Okay, and any other stocks that you would recommend? I mean, for the rest of the day, for an intraday trade, what would catch your eye now?
Yes, so Bharti Airtel is the first bet that we would like investors to keep an eye on, because after hovering in this range of almost for 2-3 months, the stock is again trading closer to the lower band of this range. So close to around 550 is what we believe is a good buy level, and we have multiple supports close to around 530-35 zone. So it's a good buying opportunity in case if you missed Bharti earlier. So one can go long in Bharti Airtel for the target of around 580. And Voltas, after spending 2 weeks forming undecisive candlestick patterns, have formed a very decisive move today, and trading with strong volumes as well. So we believe that this momentum may carry further for the Voltas. So 640 should be the target in case if you wish to buy long in Voltas for the target of 640 for the target of stop loss of 595.
Right, thanks a lot for that. Well, for now, let's just take a quick look at what's happening with the European markets, because today we have the additional support of good global cues. So while Asian markets like Hong Kong ended with almost a 600-point gain, the European markets have also opened well in the green, up almost about 1% right now on markets like the CAC. The DAX is also up about 1%. Let's do one thing. Let's slip into a short break on that note. But the other big story that we're tracking is the rally in the automobile space. The stock rally continues, but industry veterans are a bit cautious. Yesterday, you heard it from Rajiv Bajaj, where he said that don't extrapolate the July sales to August and September. And that view was echoed by industry veteran R.C. Bhargav of Maruti. So on the other side of the break, we'll get him on board.
फर्नीचर रेडी है।